That was our star's entrance music. Right now there should be 2 seals up here on stage. My guess is they probably didn't hear you around the back. You guys were pretty quiet still, so we'll try it again, nice and loud. Who wants to be stars of the show? Yes, we found them. Here they are. Okay, this time I think we might have run into a few problems backstage. I am terribly sorry. I'll just get you to stay seated. I'm going to quickly run around and see what's happening. It won't be too long. Okay. Alright. I've just spoken to our trainer Katie around the back and she's assured me there's definitely a couple of seals in the pool somewhere. My guess is they're probably hiding up underneath the rocks. But I've been working with this pair for long enough to know, even though I can't see them, I bet you they're watching me and allow me to demonstrate their amazing eyesight, a couple of pieces of fish. Well, let's give our stars a big round of applause. They finally make their way to stage. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, allow me to introduce Portia and Slide. On my left-hand side, we've been joined by Portia. Would everybody like to say hi, Portia? Thank you, Portia. Big wave back from you. Now, Portia is a female Australian sea lion. She's 22 years of age and was born at Adelaide Zoo. She moved to Underwater World on her 2nd birthday. Now, on my right-hand side, we've been joined by one of our cheeky New Zealand fur seals. This is Sly. Would everybody like to say hi, Sly? Hi, Sly. Thank you, Sly. A big wave back from you as well. Now, Sly was actually born out in the wild. He was found on the Gold Coast at about the age of 6 months old with some sharp bites to his chest and his lower abdomen. Luckily for Sly, he was brought into human care to be nursed back to health, and after spending quite a bit of time in Australia, decided he didn't want to go home. But that's okay, he's one of our much-loved members of our family in Underwater World. Now, we do house 8 seals altogether with 3 different species. Australian sea lions, just like Portia, New Zealand fur seals like little Sly, and also Australian fur seals as well. Worldwide, there's over 30 different species. Now, they can be placed into 3 main family groups or categories. There's true seals, eared seals, and the walrus family. Now, all of our seals, even though they're different species, they do belong to the same family group. And this is the eared seal family, or a pteridate family. One of the ways you can tell this is by having a look on the side of their heads at these really cute, obvious external ear flaps. Now, true seals have ears, of course, they just don't have those external ear flaps. They also are built quite differently as well. They have different sized flippers. Portia and Slide have these great big front flippers which they use to propel themselves through the water, reaching speeds of up to 28 kilometers an hour. Their much smaller rear flippers are the ones that they use to steer themselves in the water. And on the end of the rear flippers is also toenails. Thanks, Porsche. So they can use those toenails to groove their coat. All 4 flippers are very flexible. They have a similar bone structure to our own heads and wrists, 5 fingers, knuckles, and joints. Now, true seals have smaller front flippers and larger rear flippers. That means they move quite differently through the water. They'll also move differently across the land as well. Which brings us to a third feature of an eared seal, a flexible hip joint. Allows them to swing those rear flippers up underneath their bellies, all the way out to 180 degrees for high lift. As Portia's demonstrating, that hip joint is also incredibly strong. It allows eared seals to walk, run, even climb across the land. Now, that's something true seals can't do. True seals don't have a flexible hip joint and rely on their fat and their blubber to move across the land in a caterpillar style. show. Right, you two. There was squid in the zesky and now it's disappeared. What happened to it? Silence from both of you. Did you guys see what happened to my squid? Yes? No? Did Portia take it? No? Thanks guys, you're a great help. Slide, did Portia take my squid? She didn't? Okay. Slide, did you happen to take my squid? You did. Well, thank you for being honest. I think you might owe everybody a bit of an apology. Portia might send you off backstage. Thanks for starting off the show. Oh, thank you. Big wave of goodbye for everybody. Thanks, Portia. You can head off backstage for a rest. It's alright, off you go. Don't worry about Sly. He's going to stay out here and apologise to everybody for taking that squid. Thanks, Portia. Now, Sly, I'd like you to come down the bottom. You can borrow the microphone for this one. Nice big apology, thank you. There's the boy. You ready? Here we go. Thank you, Sly. That was very sincere. Give him a big round of applause. Alright, Sly, we might send you off backstage as well since your belly's nice and full. Thank you. Big wave.